guys, today we're going to be watching some magic videos. 50 subscribers equals face cam. Comments down below if there's any games.
I'm going to read your mind today
or something
through the screen. Get ready. 3 mind tricks. We're starting with the first one. And what's really cool is at the end of this video, I'll tell you how you can read your friends' minds too. So the first trick.
Think of a number between 1 and 10.
Think of a number between 1 and 10.
I'm going to
Got the number?
6, my lucky number.
Multiply that
12.
number times 2.
Times
If
2
you need your
is
phone
12.
calculator right now, if you're pulling that out, that's totally fine. Okay, add 8 to that
Plus
number.
6, 20.
Plus 8.
Yeah, 20.
Now that you're caught up,
Just making sure.
go ahead and divide
by
2.
10. Okay, I can't say. Current original number. Okay, so
take your current number and subtract the original number that you thought of, the 1 through 10 number. Current number
6
minus 1 through 10 number. Okay, so that leaves you with an alphabet correlation. So first letter A is number 1.
Okay, so mine
19 is S.
D.
Does that make sense? Good. Go find your number that correlates with a letter. Take that letter and think of a country. Any country you can think of that starts with that letter. Good. Got it?
Okay.
So go ahead and take the second letter in that
Denmark.
country's name and think of an animal that starts with that letter. Got it in your mind? Good. Think of the color of that animal. So if I did my mind reading correct, you were thinking of a gray elephant in Denmark.
And he got it.
So if I was correct, go ahead and comment below. If you were thinking of something else, let me know what you're thinking of. An eel, an eagle. I won't tell you how the trick works right now. We'll talk about that at the end. Let's jump to our second mind trick. Here's trick number 2, and it requires some fire, so don't do this at home. We've got 6 cards. I need you to pick one of the cards and focus on it. Say it 10 times in a row. You've got your card and you're focusing on it. Now I'm going to shuffle these up here, but even if you want to be fun, go ahead and comment what your card was in the comments below. I'm going to shuffle these, and this is where we're getting fire. You still got your card? Look into my eyes and say what your card was. Okay. I've selected a random card to be burned. So let's go ahead and burn this card while you're saying your card that you picked. 3, 2, 1.
Fire.
Your brand can reach passionate audiences while they stream live spots on.
Okay, so while your card is burning here, I'm gonna.
It looks like he's gonna.
I'm gonna
Is your hand
put the other
over
cards
that?
down
Okay,
really
let me
quick. Let's see if we burned your card correctly.
How did you?
Your card's missing.
What?
So don't do that at home at all, please. Your parents will kill me. Do it some other way. This is our third mind reading trick, and it's another math type trick, but you get to pick any 2-digit number. So my example would be picking 23.
10.
Pick a 2-digit number and add those digits together.
Add
So if I picked
the 2
23, I would add
digits
2 plus 3.
1 for an
Got it?
example.
So you've got your new
1
number
plus
here,
0
and I need
equals
to take your original number, 23, minus
blah,
5.
blah, blah, blah.
Does that make sense? So take your first number, your 2-digit number, minus what those digits add up to be. So my example, I get 18. So now you're going to take this chart. If you're not with me, pause the video, do the math correctly, because when this works, it's really cool.
Tell me if it works.
So we've got a chart
do
here.
it right now.
So you have your number, and it correlates to one of these symbols down here. I want you to tap the screen on your symbol when you find it correctly. Tap the screen. When you tap the screen on your symbol, I was able to sense on your symbol when you find it correctly. Tap the screen. When you tap the screen on your symbol, I was able to sense from your home to where I'm at right now, and I can tell you what your symbol is.
I didn't do this because I couldn't figure out the math quick enough.
Did you end up
was a bunny.
with the magic bunny ears coming out of the hat symbol?
Guess everyone else would have had that.
Because if you didn't, you probably did the math wrong. No, you actually did do the math wrong.
Okay, if I did
because
I'd done the math
I'm going to explain the trick.
I didn't even
This
do
trick
it,
works
so,
just because it's multiples of 9. You
how
have
this
9,
works
18,
is
27, and if you look closely on the
all the
chart,
bunnies
actually,
are 9.
you could kind of see that they all lined up. It's any of these multiples of
then
9
you
here
got-
with the magic bunny hats. The math just works. That's why it's an awesome
Now I
mind
know
trick
why.
to play on your friends.
Let's go
back to the card trick.
Sorry.
So your friends are going to love this card trick because
more cards.
they're going to be mind blown. They're not going to know how you did it, And it works with multiple people thinking of different cards because all of them get replaced. Here's how it works. You have a 5 of clubs, 4 of diamonds, king of diamonds. It doesn't matter what cards you put out here, as long as you have the duplicates. The 5 of spades, we had the 8 of clubs and the 8 of spades.
Everything.
We've got the king, jack,
two,
2, 4. They're just different suits, same number, same color, different suits. As the magician, you want to have your friends focus on their card so hard, that's why I had you repeat it 10 times at least, so you forgot all the other cards that you saw and didn't realize that they got swapped out. Now, I randomly removed one of them. The fun thing you can do is hand out the deck, have your friends pick a card, but they can't look at it. Put it off in your pocket, throw it away, whatever. Make sure they never see that card again, because you're gonna lay out 5 cards, and magically you're gonna say the one that's missing was the card that they picked or that you selected.
Well, that is a very
This mind trick's similar to the last one we did. It was math, and it's almost always gonna work.
It's
you have like a 90% chance. You have them think of a number between 1 and 10. You have them multiply it times 2. You have them add 8. You have them divide it by 2. And then you're gonna take their current number and subtract from the original number they thought of, the 1 through 10 number. And then that's gonna correlate to this chart, the alphabet. One letter represents A. Random 26 is Z, and everyone is gonna get to 4 based on the math. Now you're gonna have them think of a country with D. So most people think of Denmark. There's also Djibouti, and there's also the Dominican Republic. I apologize if you live in those countries, but most people, just because of their mind, you're forcing them to think so quickly, they don't think of those other options. So now they're stuck with Denmark. You ask them for the second letter of Denmark, which is E, or one way you can also do it is say, go to the next letter in the alphabet. It's E. Think of an animal that starts with that letter. Most people think elephants, and if you're going quickly, you just say, what color is that animal? And you say, are you thinking of a gray elephant in Denmark? Most of the time, you're gonna get people who say, what? The second guess you can guess is an eel. They're gonna say it's a green eel, or an eagle, a brown eagle. I'm gonna read a random piece of fan mail that came in this week, but last week I asked you to recreate one of my magical videos.
If you don't want to know your fan mail right now, okay, I'm going to go on to the second one. Okay, I'm not happy.
Today, I'm gonna read your mind through the screen.
Mind.
First up,
Through the screen.
I'm gonna guess which emoji you're thinking of. Let's go.
Okay.
For this first mind reading trick, what I want you to do is select one of these emojis. You can pick any one you want. This is a free choice for you. You have 4 options.
Camera.
Pick an emoji, but what I want you to do, whether you're watching this on a
right now,
laptop or a
I'm
phone,
picking the camera.
for me to connect directly through the screen with you, I
not
need you to
FaceTime
hover your
until I
finger
get 50
just ever so
subscribers.
slightly above that
So I'm
screen,
hovering
so it sends a
over the
little heat
camera.
over the
You
emoji.
guys do this
I'll be able to
too.
kind of sense
And tell me
what
if
you're
it worked
selecting.
for you.
So now that you've got the emoji there, I'm going to explain the rules of this game.
Okay.
Keep your finger over that, but you're going to be able to move up and down and left and right. You can move one Post-it note square at a time, but you cannot move diagonally like this.
Okay, we can't move diagonally.
Keep your selection, your finger over that emoji
Said I'm doing camera.
that you originally selected.
He's
But
putting
to make this
them in
harder
different
for me,
spots. Okay, now
I'm gonna
you're
go ahead and
putting
put some
all
more
ones over it.
emojis up here. Now, again,
Could
let me
be
explain. If you had
format.
chosen, let's just say, hypothetically, you had chosen the heart
know
emoji
what
in that
favorite-
original selection.
And
And if I said
happy
move
face.
3 squares, you would go
Okay,
1,
I
2,
chose
3.
camera. Remember, you've
Or
got
you could
hover
try
your
to trick
finger
me. You
over.
could be here, you can
hover,
go 1, 2,
put it up
3.
and down, then
You
quickly
could go
hover, okay.
1, 2, 3. You can try to be as tricky as you want. Just go left and right, up and down, one Post-it note at a time, but not moving diagonally. So you had either started with the heart, this monkey, the peace sign, and the camera as your first choice. So let's go ahead and start. I want you to move 4 places, and I'm going to count it out
He
for you.
wants us to move
1,
4 spaces.
2,
You can count
3,
me.
4.
Okay.
Now, choice.
Holders.
So let's go ahead and start. I want you to move 4 places, and I'm going to count it out for you.
So I'm going to go
1,
to corridor,
2,
to the
3,
monkey,
4.
to the last
Now your finger's
emoji.
hovering over a new emoji probably, or maybe the same one, I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh yeah,
sense
just
that
realized
you're
I
not
can't do that,
over this
so go
emoji,
back
so I'm
to
gonna
the
put it over
camera.
there.
And he didn't take
Now what I
mine.
want you to do is move 5 spots. Again, you can go left and right, up and down. You can go back,
Okay,
but you cannot go
5 spots
diagonal.
and everything.
Move 5 spots.
Okay,
1,
so I'm
2,
back on the camera.
3,
So
4,
I'm gonna go up to
5.
the cooldown, to the
You're somewhere in one of
heart,
these emojis.
to the
but I'm getting a
Finger one to
sense
the monkey.
you're not over here.
And now I'm Mr. Monkey.
So now I want you to select 2 more moves. Let's go 2.
Okay, move 2 spots.
1.
Camera
2.
to the cool dude to
Now
the
that you've moved
monkey.
2
I
spots,
like monkey and camera.
I'm gonna move
Rah.
camera
Oh.
emoji out of there.
I never really got
Now go
out
ahead and
from
move
that.
3 positions for me. I'll
I
count
think
it
I've
out.
gone
1,
back to the camera.
2,
I know I'm being a
3.
bit light on all of them.
You're
but
hovering
it's
over an
only 3.
emoji somewhere over
Monkey
here,
to the peace sign, back
but
to
I
monkey.
don't think it's this
Ooh.
one.
He's doing good.
Or
Oh, he's moving to
the poop
Oh,
emoji.
and poopy. We're back to 4
Alright.
at the start, but
Let's go ahead and do 3 more. Your choice.
We're at the
1,
start.
2, 3.
Okay, 3 more. I'm gonna go from monkey to the
This is a hard one. I think a lot of people end up on the
Monkey to
heart.
cool dude.
A lot of people want love, but sadly,
Currently with cool dude. Yeah, yeah,
that goes
yeah.
away. That leaves us with 1 more move. Go ahead and make any choice you want.
Seriously,
Move
Zach, the only way to move is to monkey.
So I
So
think
I'm on the
you're
monkey
not
now.
on this one.
And yep,
I think it's this one.
no way else to win.
I think you are on the monkey position.
The end,
Let me know
but
down in the comments if that's where you were.
comment down below if you end up with monkey.
For this next mind reading trick to work, I need you to quickly think of a fruit. First fruit that comes to mind. You got one?
Banana.
All right. So you got your fruit, and I want you to spell it out in your mind, but take the last letter of that
Letter of
spelling.
the thing was A.
Got the
Okay.
last letter of the spelling of the fruit? So, you got one? All right, on the monkey position. Let me know down in the comments if that's where you were.
Yeah, sorry, I wandered back.
For this next mind reading trick to work, I need you to quickly think of a fruit.
my
First fruit that comes to mind. You got one? All right, so you got your fruit, and I want you to spell it out in your mind, but take the last letter of that spelling. Got the last letter of the spelling of the fruit? So now I've got this beautiful alphabet color-coded chart. I want you to find your letter and memorize the color
Okay.
that's inside that bubble with your letter.
A.
Got it
which is
memorized?
Yellow.
Let's go over here.
Yellow. Yellow.
Now, you've got that color memorized, and before me I've got a bunch of really cool vehicles, and I want you to pick one that best represents your
taxi
color.
is the one that
So if you've got that selected,
When
I'm gonna
most-
guess which one I think you chose. I'm gonna go with the taxi.
He actually
Did I get
got
that
it.
right? Comment below if this was your choice.
Comments down below.
Now,
You end
I
up
want
with
to
it.
teach you a couple mind reading tricks of your own that you could fool your friends with or your family, but first, we need to do a little mind exercise. All right, so you're just gonna have a few seconds here on the timer to read a sentence that I'm gonna pull up here. And I want you to count all the letter
Can
F's
count
in
all
the
the
sentence.
F's.
Ready? Go.
Okay. Finish
5,
first.
4,
Where are all the other?
3,
It's just
2,
F2, isn't it?
1. How many letter F's did
One.
you find in that
Yes,
sentence? You may have said 3.
I am so
And if you did, that's okay. That's what I said the first time.
Oh no,
actually
it's that
6.
it was actually 6.
Want to check that again?
And I guessed 2, so I got none of them.
Finished files, 2,
Finish files.
and then
Oh.
the ofs. That's 5, and there's
I feel
one right
so
in here,
dumb now.
scientific. 6. It's weird how your mind plays games on you.
I feel so
So,
dumb.
like I said, I want to teach you a little
I was
mind
looking
trick
for,
of
like,
your own
start ones.
to fool your friends with. So for this last mind illusion, I'm just gonna run it on you. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions rather quickly. It helps if you answer out loud, so let's do a rapid fire. What day does Christmas fall on?
25th.
What digit falls between 1 and 3?
2.
What are hamburgers made of?
Cheese, lettuce, and all that.
And last question, what side of the street do they drive on in Europe?
It's
Okay, now really
left.
quickly, think of a color and a tool. Say it out loud, go.
Blue hammer.
If you just said a red hammer, your mind, one, is probably blown right now, but you're hopefully excited because I'm gonna teach you how to do that. You ready for the reveal? There's actually no secret to it. So this is a pretty popular online one that I found where you just ask 4 questions. So you're gonna ask your friends, what day does Christmas fall on? They're gonna say December 25th. There actually really is no right answer for these. The questions are really just an illusion to get their mind thinking in a different way. So you're gonna get them to say December 25th. You're gonna say what digit falls between 1 and 3. A lot of people just ask math questions as well for this illusion. They'll say,
So probably
what's 2
try to
plus
do that
5?
home as well,
6
because
plus
they are
12, and
good
they'll just do
magic
rapid
tricks.
fire math. Then the third question people ask is, what are hamburgers made of? And then they're gonna say, lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, whatever. And then your fourth question is, what side of the street do they drive on in Europe? They're gonna be thinking really quick, left, right. Actually, I don't know. I think some countries drive on the right side of the road still. And then the key here is speed. You're gonna quickly say, think of a color and a tool, go. and they're gonna spew out something. You don't wanna give them too much time or else they're gonna say, I thought of a green screwdriver or a blue drill bit. And let me know if it works with fooling your friends and family and they think you have crazy mind reading powers. So thanks for joining me. Like this video if you enjoyed it and your mind was blown at some section in the video. Also, if you wanna see part 1, super fun right there, as well as you should subscribe if you like hanging out with me.
It would feel amazing.